Hi, this is Richard, your organic agent, and I just wanted to do like a garden walkthrough. I haven't done an update in a while, so just wanted to show what you can do even in the Arizona environment. So let's get started. So, this is my garden. I'm going to put a link, my actual original YouTube video. I'm going to attach to this for reference so you can go and look at it. But so I built all of these raised beds myself. There's a lot of work, but once you do it, it's pretty much permanent. Use untreated lumber, mount these nice rigid support poles, use aluminum fence wire so it doesn't rust, holds up even to the monsoons. But let's get started. So here's our nice pomegranate. It has a lot of pomegranates already forming on it, as you can see. So that's always a nice treat, fresh pomegranates here and there. So, and that sucker is big. She's, I don't know, 12, 14 feet tall. So, and these are kind of my pride and joys. The thornless blackberries from Norse Farms. That's like Norse as Norse gods, N-O-U-R-S-E. You can order them. But just wanted to show, roses from my wife. And then, of course, our garden protector, Sansa here. And so these are really nice. Let me show you these things. I mean, look at these berries. Look at that. That's like 2.5 inches long. Look at that. These things are a monster, and they're beautiful. And you talk about taste good. Oh, geez. They're a little susceptible to the sun, so you want to pick them kind of early. So there's a whole bunch. I have to go through here and finish picking them, but I'm not gonna do it now on the video. It'll take too long. So anyway, I have these 3 rows. I have this, one of my favorite fox cherry tomato plants growing. I let the thing put on a lot of suckers at the bottom, so you can really leverage one plant. This thing is going to be a monster. Just wait. I mean, this thing will be 8 feet tall if I let it. So that's kind of cool. That's just a volunteer plant. This is another type of berry plant, and this is a Natchez berry. The only problem with these is, they do good fruit. Look at that. They're a little bit smaller, but they have a little bit different taste. These Norse, from Norse Farms, this is, they're nice. These are really nice, but these are nice too. But this is a floricane variety. So, and these are primocanes. So the difference is these fruit each year off the primary cane, hence primocane. These are floricane variety, which means they die back and they only produce every 2 years, which is a bummer. So yeah, that's the difference. It's not great. I'm kind of phasing them out. As you can tell, I have the primocane growing now in this bed. And what's cool is, this is a berry, so it will propagate. Look at that. Oh man. Wow. It will propagate a second plant. Let me show you. So there was a parent plant, right? Like here. But then they'll shoot up a secondary plant like here. Here's a good example. See, here's a parent plant, and it will shoot up another one from its roots. So this is a child, so to speak, of the parent plant. And the cool thing is that you can dig that up and move it. So it's a great way to propagate plants that you have that are really useful. Same thing, like this guy, and this guy. I'm letting them grow out a little bit, but I'll probably move those next season. You don't want to move them too early. You'll shock them and they'll die. So, of course, I have my aloe vera. These are kind of cool. This is my favorite cucumber, painted stripe cucumber. It's beautiful. So I'm trying out these new earth boxes just as a change. But, I have everything. My rosemary, it smells fantastic. I picked up some new plants. This is a type of mint I'm trying out. There, of course, this is the broadleaf sage. Excuse me. But of course, you always have aloe vera in your garden. That's key. And then, of course, I have 2 types of thyme here: lemon, regular English, and then a third, actually, mother thyme. Another thing is sage, fresh oregano. This is kind of cool. It's just a thistle. It's a flowering plant, but the other day I saw some super baby praying mantises on it, which is really cool because they'll eat the bad insects. So that was kind of cool, and also it's a byproduct of me not applying any pesticides and doing any heavy spraying on these plants. This is anise. It's another herb. It's actually, it smells like black licorice, but it's really cool. You could use it in tea, salad, cut up these things and throw them in a fresh salad. Really good. I'm trying some different varieties of tomato plants. I planted these a little bit late this season, so we'll see if I can get them to mature and not get burned down in August. So I'm gonna set up some cloth over here as a block. Of course, my beautiful lemon tree, lime tree. We harvest, hundreds of these things. We give them away. It's too much. But you can freeze the juice and all that and use them. Here's what, this is one large leaf parsley plant that I let grow. And I'm going to let it go all the way to seed, because when it dies, I'm going to get hundreds and hundreds of seeds. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to intermix some of these plants in with your others, which will help keep away harmful insects. And then also, kind of cool, I started planting asparagus, right? So you let it grow for the first 2 years, let it get established, and then you can start cutting the roots. Like here, I also planted over here, right? So this is a great way to provide a way to soften your soil, because it's very deep. They go super, super deep. One of the deepest root systems, all the plants. That's why they have all the essential nutrients in them that other plants don't. So it's really cool. You can let it grow like these guys, right? See, look at that. There's a brand new shoot coming up. So I'm gonna let this grow all this season, and I'm gonna cut it back, later this season. And then we're gonna start getting fresh. Yeah, see, there's another shoot coming up. Look at that. So we're gonna get fresh asparagus, and it's perennial, so it grows every year. So you just keep chopping it down, after it grows 7-8 inches, and you can harvest the sprigs. So here's also one cilantro plant that I let die. Look at all those seeds. I'm gonna turn this into a cilantro bed. So I'm really looking forward to that. Here I'm also trying out some of the cucumber plants. I didn't show y'all back over there, but there was actually 2 avocado trees growing up. And this is the benefit right here of using your compost. So I save my avocado seeds, and a lot of them don't sprout. But I got one here who is a baby tree, so that's kind of cool. Dwarf nectarine, again, my lime tree, lemon. Now this is really cool. Let me get a good shot of this. This is my apium tree. Now, this is probably the only hybrid I have in my garden. It is a cross between a apricot and a plum. So, as you can tell, all the fruit that's on the tree, we're getting ready to harvest them and let them ripen because the birds are eating all of them. See, there's a bird right there. He's having lunch. Oh, there's his brother. Nice. So you gotta harvest them early or the birds will eat them up, so I let them eat. I always leave some extra on the tree for them. So that's gorgeous. That tree is gorgeous. I have to cut them back every year because they get so big. So I kind of top them a little bit, as you can tell, because you can't have like that one is a fully mature lemon tree. That thing would grow 30 feet tall if you let it. So how are you going to harvest that? So you have to be smart in the way that you prune these. Here, I had to prune it just to be able to walk around it. And then here's my last bed. So I have basil, more of the thornless blackberries, and those are called Prime Arc Freedom, if you want to know. Prime Arc Freedom, thornless blackberries from Norse Farms. So I suggest you get some. And I transplanted all these. These are all from the parent plant. So you get free extra plants, berry plants. So, and then here's some more fox cherry growing that looks real nice. I'm trying also to grow some other cucumbers over here. So we'll see how they do. Again, I started them late, so I don't know if they'll take well this year, but of course, and then I have another lemon thyme plant, large leaf basil, regular Italian oregano. So that's kind of my garden. That's kind of a nice walkthrough. Here's a bunch of fox cherry plants, and here's my little fountain. I like to run this fountain to give the birds an alternate water source, because if not, they'll eat everything up in your garden. So my thought is, distract them with this. But yeah, so here's some more fox cherries coming up. So anyway, that's my garden. That's a pretty good update. And again, I have mint here. I like to propagate plants, so I propagated this rosemary from the parent plant over there by tipping it. You can tip berries, and I'll do another video on that. That's a little more involved, but it's really easy. But it's a great way to take a parent plant and make extra plants. So I like growing those kind of things and give them away to my clients and my friends. So anyway, this is Richard, your organic, and I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Okay, and this is Richard, your organic agent. Just wanted to sign off. And garden requirement, of course, is the Garden Shepherd. We have another shepherd in training right now. She's in puppy boot camp, so we'll have 2 garden protectors. What's up, Sansa? Sansa, what's up? She's like, I like the nice cool grass. So thanks again for letting me give you a walkthrough of my garden, and hopefully maybe some of this might inspire some other green thumbs out there. All right, have a great day.